Good morning. How is everybody on this Monday morning? Well, noon, so nearly Monday morning. Let me just bring up so I can see any comments that will come up. Hi Karen, she's watching. I'll just give it a minute for everybody to come on board. So Karen's with me. How are we all doing? Have you had a lovely weekend? The weather has been quite good again. Had a day in the garden pottering about. Hi, Carol's with us now as well. So I've got Anne's with us. I got your quiz right, Anne. I got the question correct. I was quite pleased. It came to me just before I went to bed last night. So I was quite pleased with that. Catherine's with us. Fingers crossed to Catherine. Good news that fingers crossed we're going to have today. Katie's with us and she's saying good afternoon. Now I'm trying to remember, Katie, whereabouts is it you're from? You're going to have to remind me. Say where you're from again. I keep forgetting. I'm terrible. I think it's the US. I could be wrong. Hi, Chris. Chris is with us. So we're all coming on. I keep saying on board. I don't like that word. What am I going to say? Give me an idea what else I could say. You're joining me. Kerry's with us as well. Hi, Kerry. I know you're not from the UK either. Excuse my messy craft from I seem to have, look, piles of boxes. I'll just share with you, look. Piles of boxes of kits. I've just been to the post office. Like Lynn's on board. She's from Australia. I've got to stop saying on board. Sherry's from New Zealand. We've got Katie from Gloucester in the UK. Catherine's here. Catherine's with me and still waiting. I'm not going to say what it's about, Catherine, because I'm waiting for you to share your news with us. So I'm feeling quite excited, actually. So I should imagine you're fit to burst. So fingers crossed everything goes well today. I'm really rooting for you. So we're going to look at what we're going to be doing on... hi, Wendy. Wendy's joined us. What we're going to be doing on Wednesday's Scrap Along. Okay, so Scrap Along is our weekly scrapbooking class. Yeah, Kerry's from Australia. So we've got Australia, New Zealand, UK. We haven't got any America. I think America come on when I put this over on YouTube. So not to panic. So Monday mornings, 12 noon, is where I just do a little supply list with you, ready for the Scrap Along live on Wednesday morning, for those of you that haven't joined in yet. Mo's with us, Maxine's with us. So who's been joining from the beginning? I think there's quite a lot of you that have been joining from Page Sketch 1, haven't you? Give me thumbs up. Oh, Katie's saying, I'm just reading this out while we're going along. Katie's saying she's really excited. My sister's just dropped off her Sizzix and a whole load of new dies. Well, Katie, it's like Christmas for you then, having all those dies. You're going to be well away. You're going to really enjoy it. So, yeah, thumbs up. We've got a few of you that have been joining me from Page Sketch 1. Don't panic if you haven't and you've just found out what we're doing here. Okay, not a problem at all. If you head over to my Dawn's Inspirations YouTube channel, or if you go to my Dawn's Inspirations website and go to scrapbooking, you can scroll down and you'll see right from Page Sketch 1. So on my website, you'll see Page Sketch 1. And then so from that, you can download the printables, which are just show you here. I keep all mine in a folder. So these are the Page Sketch prints that you can print out from my website. I keep all mine in a folder so they're all together. Okay, so Karen's doing her nails. Karen's doing her nails. She can't stand it any longer. I always do my own nails, Karen. I never go and have my nails done, so I always do my own. So yeah, it's the hair at the moment. Needs a good trim. That's the one thing. Look, the fringe is getting on my nerves a little bit. But anyway. So, yeah, so they're your page sketches. So this week, we're on page sketch number 5. Okay, so you can pop over to my website. It's now live and you can download your page sketch print for 5. Now, you may remember me telling you last week when we did page sketch 4... which was this one. Katie says she missed the first page sketch plan but plans to go back and do it. That's the lovely thing about this, Katie. What I've been doing here with the lives is I've then been sharing the videos over on my YouTube channel. So the nice thing about it is the videos are there. Yes, you got me gabbling on all the time, and you don't see the comments coming up on the screen like you guys are now, which is a bit of a shame. So, but you get the gist. You can scrap along with me live in real time. Carol's doing a dusting. I'll tell you what, Carol, you can come to my house and do my dusting. I'm not getting any housework done. I'm too busy crafting. Julie's joined in as well now. So this was page sketch 4 that we did last week. Now you may remember me telling you that page sketch 4 and page sketch 5 work nicely together as a double page layout. So let me just share with you the one we did originally in class. Now you're going to be back to front. So this was 4, but this is 5. And as you can see, can you see? I haven't got my screen long at the moment, but as you can see, they work quite nicely as a double page layout. However, they work quite nicely as a single page layout as well. The choice is entirely yours. So what I've done is, for page sketch 5, for me, I'm going to continue it on as a double page. So to continue on as a double page, so what I've got is, so that was my 4. I've picked myself up another sheet of similar pattern paper. This is double-sided pattern paper actually, for my base. And we're not going to do any gutting. Okay, so there's no gutting this week, so you'll be pleased to hear that. For you ladies that I say, oh, we're going to gut something, and you all go, ah, we're not gutting this week. Okay, so you're going to need a sheet of your paper. Okay, hi Dot, Dot's dropped on, Laura's dropped in, lovely. So you're going to need a sheet for your background. Karen's with us as well. Hi Karen, hope you're doing all right. So you're going to need this, but if you look from my original layout, the rest of this is just bits. So I don't necessarily need you to chop up lots of 12 by 12 sheets. You can use scraps that you've got. Okay, so saying that, this is what I've picked up. So I've got a bit of my scrap that I used last week. Can you see? It's not a full sheet, but that's absolutely fine. So scraps work well. I know you love gutting, Katie. Lots of people love gutting. Some of my ladies gut when they don't need to now, but we're not gutting this week anyway. So I've got that for my scraps. I've got that from my scraps from last week. So don't necessarily think this time round you're going to need to have full sheets of 12 by 12, because you don't. So go through that bit box, because I know you've all got that bit box in your craft room of all those pattern papers that you just can't throw away. So if you want to do it as a single page layout, have a dig around, see what you can find. Now for my layout, I picked them out here, didn't I? I shared this with you the other day. I have got 3. I've got 3 photographs. Hey, I've got 3. So I've got my 3 photographs, okay? So this is going to follow on, but we're going to be chopping these photographs down. Now, in the original class that I did, we used these Instagram photo frames, okay? So these were cardboard ones that I actually put in the kit for the girls. Now, I haven't got any more of those left. And I have had a look through my crafty stash, and I haven't got anything. But what I'm going to do is, in the class, I'm going to show you how you can make your Instagram frames. I'm also going to show you a way that you don't have to do it as Instagram frames. We can just do it as a bigger photograph if you wish. So there's several ways around this, so don't panic if you haven't got anything like that in your crafty stash. Okay, as I said, I've lost my camera stand. But if you remember from last week, I found lots of these in my crafty stash. This is where I want you to dig out what you've got in your craft rooms. Dig it out, girls. See what you've got. And boys, David might be watching. So I found all these cogs. Don't know when I bought them. Had them years. So I did actually put one of those on my layout. Oh, I did put a couple actually on my layout last week. Okay, so I'm going to be using some more of my cogs on page sketch 5. So I've got cogs there. So that is all you're going to need actually for this week. So a large sheet of 12 by 12 for your background, which doesn't need gutting. So if you want to match it up to last week's, you can. If you want to do a standalone, you can. The choice is yours. Okay. And then apart from that, it's lots and lots of scraps. Catherine says she's just ordered a camera stamp. It might come today. Oh, you might be lucky then. So by Wednesday, you'll be well away then. Okay. So I think that's it. Has anybody got any more questions about Wednesday's Scrap Along Live? So it's this Wednesday, 10:30. Where you are now, Joe's joined as well. Hi, Joe. Quite a lot of you on board this morning. So hello. Weather's turned a little bit now, so we can spend a bit more time in the craft room. So I'll see you Wednesday morning, 10:30, on this Dawn's Inspirations page for Scrap Along Live. Okay, so gather what papers or scraps of papers you've got. Gather your photos together. Okay, so I've got 3, but I've got 3 photos that I can cut down to size, because we'll have a look at how we can make the Instagrams. Okay, all right. So if you've got any questions at all, when I finish this, just pop them down below and I'll try and answer them for you. But this one's quite an easy one, so it shouldn't take us too long at all. We can have a good natter in between. So thank you all for tuning in and watching. Any questions at all, or are we all going to be set, ready for Wednesday morning? Give me thumbs up and hearts if you're going to be ready for Wednesday morning. Anne says, is there a page sketch? Yes, there is, Anne. I'll put the link below here, the video, when I put it live on my Facebook page. If you go to my Dawn's Inspirations website, and you'll see the front page, there's different boxes. If you click on scrapbooking, and it'll open up all the scrapbooking elements, page sketch 5 is now live. Okay, so you can go there and print off the page sketch. Okay, so get that all printed ready. Gather your supplies up, get your ink pads ready, whatever you think you're going to need, and we'll have a good scrap along on Wednesday morning for an hour and just forget about everything that's happening in the world. Are we all up for that? Because I am. So I'll see you Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. Until then, take care, stay safe, and keep crafting. Bye for now.